standing hip swing focuses on your rhythm and your timing in the continuous swing. And because we're starting in the standing plank, we don't need to worry about the initial hike or parking the bell at the end. You just get to purely focus on your timing and your technique. Now, I want you to focus on your rhythm and how much speed you can generate based on how much you can press your feet into the ground. Let's have a look. All right, so we're gonna start with the deadlift. So we're gonna stand either side of the kettlebell with the handlebar aligned with your laces. You're gonna chop your hips back until you feel a good stretch behind your hamstrings and hips. These are the working muscles for the swing. You're gonna reach our arms down towards the handle. And then we're gonna press our feet through the ground with your exhale to stand tall. Good to go. Control is also the focus of this drill too. So as I start to rock my hips back with soft knees, the goal is to feel the bell float at the top of each swing. And I can do that by pressing my feet into the ground, just like a jump that never leaves the floor. Now I want you to be patient. Wait for that bell to fall below the belly button before you snap your hips deep into that hike position. And think of closing your armpits completely before pushing your feet through the floor explosively and letting that bell float. Timing is key. During the hike in the backswing, your weight will naturally shift towards the ball of the foot. This is gonna help you feel more grounded as the mass of the bell is swinging at speed behind you. As you transition into the upswing, press into the midfoot to heel, to feel good connection with the ground, with the whole foot. And at the top, you're gonna feel a lot of core and you're gonna feel a lot of booty. Pay attention to how your body feels here. Notice how when you create tension, especially with your exhale, helps keep you feel grounded and stable as the bell starts to swing up. Inhale on the way down, on the backswing, exhale out the mouth on the way up. Okay, I'm back because 15 minutes of my footage was without any sound at all, so here's reshooting, back to the tutorial. So to explore how hip power influences your swing, we're going to adjust your speed and the force at which you're pressing your feet into the ground. So first, with every other swing, increase the speed of your hips. The more force we apply into the ground, the more floaty and more airtime your bell will get. All right, so now we're gonna slow it down. So every other swing, you're gonna apply a little less pressure into the floor until the bell returns to that starting position under control. And when you're ready to stop, reverse deadlift the bell back to the floor, maintaining the hinge. This drill will help teach you the necessary depth you also need to get into for the hike and the backswing. So the goal for this is to connect the forearms with the upper thighs in between the legs and above the knees. So if you find that the bell starts to travel below the knees, you'll feel like you're out of sync with the hip drive and you will lose balance as well, which is what we don't want. So keep that in mind as you practice this drill. For every swing, keep connecting the forearm with the upper thighs and keep that bell traveling deeper into that hike position. All right, that's it. Give this drill 2 to 3 sets of practice and take your time exploring how speed and force into the ground will influence your swing. Let me know what you think.